Getting Hard Away 70 back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all smash that like button. Today I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm here with the fight breakdown and prediction between Mark Magayso and Rey Vargas. Uh, both fighters are undefeated in an upcoming fight this Saturday. What would this Saturday be? What would that be? The 12th, if I'm not mistaken. This Saturday is upcoming weekend. Coming up. What's today? The 6th. So what? Thursday the 7th. Friday the 8th. The 9th. So the 9th. So on the 9th. July 9th, this Saturday, we got Rey Vargas versus Mark Magayso in a fight between two undefeated fighters. Mark Magayso is coming off a win over Gary Russell Jr. You know what I mean? In the fight where Gary Russell Jr. his arm, I think Gary Russell Jr. threw out his arm, so he had to fight that fight with one arm. But Mark Magayso was seen victorious in his last fight versus Gary Russell Jr. Very, very gutsy performance by Gary Russell Jr. And Rey Vargas was victorious, unanimous decision in his last fight against Leonardo Baez. So we got Rey Vargas, 35-0 with 22 KOs. He's facing off against Mark Magayso, who's 24-0 with 6 KOs. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all come do your boy a favor. What's good, Danny Drew? Y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all do your boy a favor. Smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Shout out my guy Danny Drew sliding through what's good. Yes, somebody must lose their O. But let's go and get into it. About to bring my screen up. We about to get into the breakdown part of this video. We got Mark Magayso, 24-0, 16 KOs versus Rey Vargas, who is 35-0, 22 KOs. Rey Vargas is 31 years old, 5'10", with a 70-inch arm reach from Mexico. His last win, as I stated, was against Leonardo Baez. You know what I mean? Let's scroll down his resume, for recognizable name. Oscar Negrete. You know what I mean? He has won over Oscar Negrete, Ronnie Rios, Alexander Munoz. Who else we got? Few notable names for Rey Vargas. 5'10", 70-inch arm reach is Rey. And we got him facing off against Mark Magayso. Mark Magayso is 24-0 with 16 KOs, 27 years old, 5'6" with a 68-inch arm reach. Crazy. I thought that Mike Magayso was the older fighter, in this, but turns out he's the younger fighter. You know what I mean? In this type deal, y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. I know it's a slow fight week. You know what I mean? For the fights. You know what I mean? But y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. People always like to say, y'all, people don't do nothing but talk about Earl and Bud, which is true. A lot of these people, they only good at talking about Earl and Bud for real. Like, that's all their content. But so many people talk about Earl and Bud. So many people talk about Earl and Bud because when we talk about the other fighters, it seems like nobody ever shows up. You know what I mean? Preacher David. What's good? Appreciate you sliding through this junk. All right, that's cool. You know who I'm talking about. Appreciate you. Smash that like button as you roll on in. You knew who appreciate you. Well, yeah. Mark Magayso. Mark Magayso is 24-16. This fight, styles are a bit similar but different. I think Mark Magayso more so He's kind of a press forward kind of fighter. You know what I mean? He like to press the action, not so much, you know, not so much, you know, not so much of a boxer type, more of a brawler type is Mark Magayso, as you saw in his fight with Gary Russell Jr. You know what I mean? Gary Russell Jr. He's more so of a, of a brawler. You know what I mean? Kind of guy. He put pressure on you. You know what I mean? And if he either going to overwhelm you, he's either going to overwhelm you with pressure. You know what I mean? Or he's going to stop you with his volume of punches. You know what I mean? It's Mark Magayso. Mark Magayso is coming off a win over Gary Russell Jr. in this fight. I believe Gary Russell Jr. was the much better boxer in this fight. Gary Russell Jr. Was hindered in this fight. He had an arm injury, and even then, Gary Russell Jr. did a pretty good job of boxing Magayso without even having to use his jab. You know what I mean? And if I saw that was a little alarming, you know what I mean, for Mark, especially when you going up against a guy like Rey Vargas. Rey Vargas is also like a volume puncher, right? But Rey Vargas is a little more of a boxer than a brawler. But Rey Vargas does like to brawl as well, but he's more of an educated brawler. You know what I mean? He'll exchange with you in spots, but he will never too often just sit in the middle and exchange with you, which is smart. It works for him. You know what I mean? I see Mark Magayso wanting to fight this fight on the inside, and I see Rey Vargas wanting to keep Magayso at a distance. You know what I mean? And be able to control the fight and take it where he want to take it. Rey Vargas has the longer reach. I thought Rey Vargas had a longer reach advantage on Mark Magayso, but he only has like a 2-inch reach advantage on Mark Magayso. 2 inches is a lot, but with Mark Magayso being 5'6", and Rey Vargas being 5'10", I thought the arm reach different. I thought the arm reach difference would be, a little bigger. In this fight, I see Mark Magayso, I'm getting into the breakdown and prediction point of my video. In this fight, I see Magayso, trying to get inside on Rey. But Magayso is the naturally bigger fighter. You know what I mean? So he may be able to bully Rey a little bit. I could see if Rey not being able to keep Magayso away from the inside. I can see Magayso being a huge problem. I can see Magayso being a huge problem for Rey Vargas if Rey isn't able to keep him, out the inside and control the distance at need be. You know what I mean? And I also can see a scenario where Rey Vargas, you know what I mean, is just too good of a boxer for Mark Magayso. You know what I mean? He has more KOs than Mark Magayso. You know what I mean? I can also see a scenario where Rey Vargas is too good of a boxer for Magayso, where his volume and his movement, you know what I mean, his volume and his movement, along with him being the better boxer, may catch up to Mark Magayso. You know what I mean? In this fight, I see it going two ways. I see either Mark Magayso overwhelming Rey Vargas, you know what I mean, and being able to win, being able to win the fight that way, or what I'm feeling like, is going to happen. I'm feeling like that Rey Vargas is going to be able to control Mark Magayso with his range, with his jab, and with his value. You know what I mean? Because he's not just, a boxer, mover type guy. He throws a lot of punches with his jab and with his style, kind of like a version of Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? When it comes to Rey Vargas' fighting style. But in this fight, I got Rey Vargas by unanimous decision over Mark Magayso. Think he'll be able to control Mark Magayso, with his jab and with his value. Mark Magayso was just a guy who kind of comes in, press you forward. He wings a lot of punches. He fights like, a knockout artist, but he really don't have that many knockouts. You know what I mean? So I got Rey Vargas being able to get the edge in this fight over Mark Magayso. I got Rey Vargas unanimous decision in this fight over Mark Magayso. But that's my prediction. You know what I mean? How you feel about it? Let me read y'all comments real quick. He said Rey Vargas going to win by UD. Safe bet. I like Mark, but it's a bad style for him. That's kind of where I'm going with it. Rey Vargas is faster than Gary with the longer reach. It's faster. No, he most definitely not faster than Gary at all. Polo. Not faster than Gary at all. He's faster than Mark for sure. Not faster than Gary Russell at all. Gary Russell had one arm. You know what I mean? I think if Rey Vargas was to lose one arm in this fight, Rey Vargas would get his ass beat. But they're just me. But that's how I like that, man. Skin Hardaway said, "Now, matter of fact, before I get up out of here, let me hit y'all with the." Skin Hardaway said, "T, it's in the past, it's in the future, but just the present. It's how we rocking." And I'm out.